much money, I need like 2 votes. Stacks big and green, I call my pockets the new hope.
Alrighty guys, we are back with another video, and in this video it's similar to one of my previous videos, but we're in the Hyundai Palisade. So we're in the Calligraphy trim level, the highest trim level of the Palisade. We'll show you guys the exterior and the interior, and then we'll go from there. This is the last year before they start making all of the changes, but very, very nice vehicle. As you can see, multi-spoke wheels, 20-inch wheels. You do get the chrome finish around the car, super nice. You also get the LED turn signal lights on the back side of the rearview mirror. Coming to the front end, you do get the LED strip going down, and then you do have LED lights here as well. Very nice front end, huge grille. All the parking sensors up front as well. You do have your 360 camera there. This color is the emerald green. I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but very nice color, nice sparkle in the sun. So coming around to the back side, you do have your single exit exhaust, your nice lights there. You do have your H-track badging in the back. So this is not your backup camera, but this is your backup camera. So you do have 2 cameras here. This specific one does come with the tow hitch. You can tow about 5,500 pounds or 5,000 pounds with the Hyundai Palisade. The tow hitch is not standard, so you would have to get that either added on or installed. You do have all of your parking sensors there, all the way across the back. So very, very nice vehicle. Trunk button's right next to the camera, so that's why the camera's off to the left a little bit. Trunk button's there. Pop that open, automatic lift gate. And that's what it'll look like inside. This one already comes with a cargo net, so whatever you need, you can kind of throw it in there. You could also take this off, very easy. So this just pops off like this. Same thing down here, you flip this latch, and then that'll come out. So all of those do float flat. I don't know if you see that right there, but the headrest is kind of holding up from the seat, but they all do float flat like this one. So if you don't need the extra space in the back, you can kind of lay those down, and then, or if you do need the extra space in the back, you lay those down and then use whatever you need to use. So again, like I said, automatic trunk button there. You press that one time and it'll go ahead and close. It does have adjustable height as well, so if that's too high for you, you can kind of lower it a little bit. Going into the second row, you can lift the second row seat like that, or you can use that lever there and then you'll be able to lift this, so you don't have to use the buttons all the time in the back, which is actually very, very nice. That lever isn't only to fold the seat, that is a reclining lever as well, so the seats do recline, I'd say about 5 inches or so, so very, very nice. Second row in the Calligraphy is one of my favorites. You do have the captain row chairs with the armrest here as well. Also heated ventilated seats in the back, and then your own temperature controls as well, so very, very nice. Full outlet port with the 12-volt next to it. Comes in handy, especially on road trips and things like that. Also, what makes it super luxury, super private, you do have the sunscreen shade, so have that up if it's sunny outside or if you want more privacy in the back. So aside from the full outlet port and the 12-volt, you do have USB on each side of the seat. So right here and right there, very nice. And then you do have extra pockets and storage space here as well if you need to put anything down here. Double cup holder with one down below. These here are closed in, so you don't have to worry about your keys or anything falling down there. You do get the moonroof in the back for the kids or for whoever likes to sit in the back. It's very nice. You can close the front without having to close this. So if your kids like it open and you want yours closed, that's perfect. So coming to the front, very, very nice, very luxury. especially for the price. You do get the nicer seats in this Calligraphy, so the nicer leather in there. We'll go ahead and hop on in. So just hopping in, you do have the better sound system here, the Meridian sound system. All of your regular window controls as well on this side. Unlock, lock, and then left, right for the windows as well. You do have memory seating 1 and 2 for you and your husband or whoever is driving the vehicle. So coming on this side, you do have your light dimmer, plus and minus, your tow button there. You press that if you're towing anything, it'll turn tow mode on. Press that and it'll turn it off again. Traction control, automatic park and brake, and then there's your trunk button as well. Normal fun stuff on this side, your lights, automatic, daytime runners, things like that. On the left side, you do have your voice control, and then you have your mode here. So your mode will kind of flip through your favorites, and then same thing with this button here. So mode and favorites are kind of like the same button. So you press this, and then you'll be able to turn on whatever you have, like cancel route or whatever you need to do. You also have your phone button on this side, your volume button, and then your controls buttons over here. On the right side of the steering wheel, you have your page button. Your page button will be on this side, so you press that, and then you'll be able to flip through your info there. This is your cruise control. This is how you go faster, slower, start, stop the radio as well. These are your steering controls. So steering assist here, and then adaptive cruise control. So adaptive cruise control is different from cruise control. So I don't know if you see the 3 lines there. Each line is about 3 to 5 feet. So that symbols how far you're going to be stopping from the car in front of you. This here is steering assist. So it's not self-driving. It is not like Tesla's. You do have to keep your hands on the steering wheel, but it'll steer for the most part, mostly for you on its own. So you do have the 12-inch screen there, home button, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, valet mode, Hyundai Pay when you get Blue Link. Blue Link is your digital key for the vehicle. Very, very handy. And if you don't like the touch screen so much, you do still have your standard buttons, map, nav, radio, media. These are your hazards, obviously. And then this is how you switch through your radio stations pretty much. Down here is touch. So this is for your climate. Very, very nice. Climate control buttons, and then you also have touch as well, like I said. So here you have your park, reverse, neutral, drive, auto hold as well. So auto hold, press that, you hold your foot down on the brake. Once you're at a light, the car will hold automatically for you. You don't have to keep your foot on the brake, so that's very, very nice. You do have your downhill cruise control, so when you're going downhill, or downhill assist, it'll keep the same speed for you and won't speed up. You have your parking assist here. It'll light up orange, as you can see if it's on. And then you have your auto start stop. If you want that off, that'll light up orange as well. So auto start stop, when you get to a light, the car will cut off for you. A lot of people do not like that. I personally don't like that. So easy way to cut it off there. You do have to cut it off every time you get into the car. This button here is your camera button, so you press that. Let's see, display, and then you can kind of see behind you or 360, whatever you want to do. So all around, very fun features on this car. Ventilated, heated seats, heated steering, all the fun stuff. So the ventilated seats is very, very nice. You also do have your USB, regular USB, and then you have your wireless charging for your phone there as well. Push that. That'll go ahead and close for you. Push that, and that'll open as well. You do have the adjustable cup holders, so let's go ahead and close that. So this is what it looks like open, that's what it looks like closed. So if you have a Stanley and your cup is super big, you can just go ahead and toss that in there. Or if it's smaller, press that, and that'll pop out for you. So up here you do have your sunroof controls. So open, this is for your rear open, rear close, and then you have this one here. So that's for the shade. As you can see, I just closed it. Now the shade's closing. And then this one's for up front. Oh, that one's just a slide there. So for the seating controls, you do have 3 different controls here. Let me go back to it. So lumbar, whole body, and then pelvic. So they call it motion seats. It is massage seats. Very, very nice. So I'm gonna speed through this a little bit. You do have ambient lighting in here, multicolor. I don't know if you can see the light underneath, so you can kind of change it to whatever color you want. And then you do get the Alcantara roof. So that is pretty much it. You do have all the standard safety features, the blind spot, 360 camera, backup camera, pedestrian crossing, pre-collision assist, and everything down the line. So this car is fully loaded. You do have every feature that you can think of and every feature that you can want. I am getting a massage too while we're taking this video. Very, very nice. But tune into the next video. Next video we'll probably do Santa Fe. So stay tuned. And then again, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.